Hi guys, it's Celeste. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning. Where did that even go? I dropped that. I'm going to put timestamps to where you guys can pick your group, you know? So those will be in the pinned comment. I'll be right back. Anyway, hi guys. Why am I skeptical of the cupcake like you did something to it while I was gone? Like, what did you do? Literally, what did you do? What did you do? I'm still gonna eat it, but what did you do? I don't trust some of you guys. It's red velvet. So if you guys can't tell from the title, this video is a tarot card reading. It's like a collective tarot card reading. So basically there's going to be 3 piles, and wait, I have to go get my water. I'll be back, and then you'll find out what it is. Wait, there's a mosquito right next to the cupcake. It's trying to get it. Red velvet is not blood. I don't think that's what they put in like the red dye 40. I don't think. Imagine a vampire's favorite cupcake is the red velvet because there's like something we don't know about it. Imagine. I don't know. Did the mosquito touch my cupcake while I was gone? Like, did you see anything happen? How do you feel about that? What's going on? Lipstick from last night. I don't know. It feels so early. Like, I'm glad that I woke up early. I'm always glad that I woke up early when I wake up early. But mornings also scare me. And maybe it's because I like don't really wake up early. And maybe the times when I did wake up early, I was just like already awake from the night before. But like, I don't know. Like, actual mornings, like right now, I lied to you guys when I said it was 6. I mean, it was probably like 6:55, and now it's like beyond 6:15 or something. I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. But also the recording's like only 10 minutes. So I don't really know anything. But right now, I already saw the clock when I was gone one of the times, and it said like 7:15. So, yeah. I just thought it was 6, and it wasn't. And like, the sun is already coming up, and it's weird. So today's video, yeah, so the way I didn't even explain it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so the video today is, I don't know why I'm doing that. The video is a tarot card reading. There's going to be 3 groups. Again, like the timestamp is going to be like how you pick your group. And then I should probably also put a timestamp for like when you're officially ready to pick your pile. That way some people can like skip ahead to that. Sorry, I burped. It was special, so you got to know. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm feeling so crusty and dusty. Like, I am the, what is it called? A dust bunny. every time I see myself lately, and I still post YouTube videos, I still take pictures of myself, I still post TikToks like all the time, and they are incredibly cringy, and they are incredibly awkward. And if anything, I don't even redo the take when I mess up like most of the time, because I'm like, in your face if you care about all that. Like, I have a right to be cringy and awkward, and if you can't even give yourself that right, you definitely don't get to take that from me. And those are the only people who would want to take that from you, are the people who can't even extend that level of like love to themselves. Yeah, I look like a dust bunny. What about it? Huh? You wouldn't love yourself if you look like a dust bunny? That's not my problem. It's definitely somebody's problem. That's definitely not my problem. Definitely somebody's problem. Somebody's problem. You know? Anyway, this is a little Harry Potter time turner. It's so cute, isn't it? Sometimes I just sleep next to it. For no reason, I just do. Like, I'm so weird. There's already crumbs from the cupcake on the desk. What's going on? Why am I eating this first thing in the morning? Like, I already know. I feel like having sugar this early is not that good. You wanna know why? I literally just licked off some of the icing, and I feel like I'm on like an airplane. Maybe feel like I'm on an airplane? Maybe feel like I'm on an airplane? Made me feel like I'm on an airplane. Made me feel like I'm on an airplane. What? What do you mean? It made me feel like I'm on an airplane. Like, that's literally crazy. The real reason why I don't mind looking like a dust bunny is because, one, I'm not gonna stop posting content just because my aura has been giving off dust bunny lately. Like, actually. Like, weirdly. Like, out of nowhere. You know? Like, it actually has. Like, no matter what, it just has been. Like, I don't know. It's my current vibration, dude. Because I'm just like doing alchemy and stuff, and I'm just like not there yet because alchemy is not what Taylor Swift told you that it is. You know? Like, maybe you know that, maybe you don't. You know? Alchemy is not like the Google definition of alchemy. Why? Because it's literally an experience. It can't even be described in any way other than an experience. And yeah, my current vibration is that I look like a dust bunny. You want to know what? I'm not always going to. And that doesn't mean I'm going to delete the content from when I did. I'm going to glow up from here because literally, like, I'm only going to become more self-loving, more confident, more accepting of myself. I'm naturally going to become less awkward without trying. That's why I'm allowing and embracing myself coming across as like awkward now. Because naturally I'm gonna run out of awkward. But you know what I'm saying, like I'm eventually gonna run out of it. So might as well use it while I can, and then eventually I'm gonna run out of it. Like, I genuinely think eventually I'm gonna run out of it and I'm just gonna be cool, but then I'm gonna be like intentionally awkward or something. Or I'm gonna just like intentionally let that happen when right now it's like everything in my life is like awkward, right? Like, I don't see that as like a permanent state, and that's why I'm like, there's literally nothing wrong with embracing it right now. You know? Like, I don't see myself looking like a dust bunny as a bad thing, because someday I'm gonna look back on it and be like, wow, I grew up from there. Like, I literally loved myself so much in every way in that moment that I was able to upgrade. at any moment that I'm not able to upgrade, that's perfectly fine. Why? Because there's something that I haven't accepted about myself yet, and that's literally creating a block to where like I didn't feel ready to let something go, to grow in a new area, like to evolve in some type of way. Also, through creating content, here's what happens. A lot of times, like celebrities, or like really good influencers, not the ones who are like not good, but like the ones who are like actually like a household name or like super interesting, or people who understand like magic, right? Like they can create what's called like an egregore. I think that's like how it's said. Egregore, I don't know. But yeah, basically it's like a collection of thoughts that then has its own consciousness, but for those influencers and celebrities, it's like attached to their own name. And it's a collection of like all of the things that people have perceived about them, right? Throat chakra, it's like blocked or something, I don't know. That's why I'm drinking water, dude. But yeah, basically, any like really big celebrity you think of, you're not just perceiving them, you're also perceiving their egregore that's like around them, like around their aura, basically. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I think that before somebody reincarnates, if they do, I haven't decided if they kind of like eat or like consume their egregore before they leave, or if the egregore just like stays here and like dissipates. I don't know. I have no idea how I feel about that. I've been thinking though that there are certain people who would be able to like eat their own egregore before leaving, and then they'd be strong enough to where they wouldn't have to reincarnate even if they were already going to have to. I don't know. I just know there's options. I have no idea what the options are. I just know there's options. I'm not gonna have to reincarnate anyway, though. I'm already strong enough. Unless I like wanted to. Yeah. But also because I'm a twin flame, it's like I don't think that anything could like force me to reincarnate. You know? I think it's actually like no matter what, I'm already strong enough. So like while I might choose to like reincarnate somewhere at some point to like grow as a person and become like stronger and better, I don't think anything can force me to technically. That's what I think. That's my theory. But like again, like I just know there's like options. I don't know what the options are. I just know there's options. Hot lemon water first thing in the morning. Well, actually after the cupcake, but you know. I still think I'm psychotic for even like attempting to eat a cupcake at this time of day. But I'm still going to. But like, yeah, it's good. Yeah, I mean, it's good, you know. You want some? You want some from the part where I already bit? Good, right? Get some of the bread too. It's pretty good. There's this new trend on TikTok. It's creeping me out. It's creeping me out because there will be like videos of somebody like by the pool or whatever. Then they start flashing in between for like less than a second, like a millisecond or two, like a photo of an airplane, like a random photo of an airplane. I don't know why it creeps me out because I'm like, what are you guys like predicting that you don't know you're predicting? Like it actually like creeps me out. I don't know, seeing stuff like that, I'm like, it's giving like, you know how the Simpsons always like line stuff up before it happens, you know? I don't know. The Simpsons, sorry, I was like, is there a red velvet in my teeth? But The Simpsons always creep me out too. Because what do you mean? Like, whatever you do just comes true. So I don't know. The TikTok trend, like, creeped me out because I was like, what if it's just like The Simpsons and there's, like, something going on with, like, airplanes? But, like, I have no reason to think that. My brain was just like, imagine. And then I kept scrolling and there were, like, 5 of them with, like, hundreds of thousands of views. So, you know, there's gonna be, like, a million more. And I know people are gonna be like, no, we're just manifesting going on vacation. Right. But I'm not saying you're manifesting something bad. I'm saying, what if you accidentally predict something bad without even knowing? And then you're gonna read into, like, everything you ever do because you're gonna be terrified that you somehow are, like, predicting something bad when you don't even know. I know that because I've literally been there mentally. That, like, at some point, that's kind of where a person can go mentally if they're, like, you know. I'm trying to make it stand up, but, like, I ate it so lopsidedly. I kind of don't want the rest of the icing, though. Do you want it? Like, I literally just want the bread. I'm gonna throw this away. I'll be back. Then I should probably start reading or something. I don't know. We'll talk. Sorry, I was chewing. I said, I will probably start your reading. Or, I don't know. We'll talk. I don't know. I just wanted to, like, was gonna say cosplay as a lizard, but it doesn't work because all I did was stick out my tongue. You know? There was no costume involved. Or anything. And it was like 1 second. Wow, literally I wasted 27 minutes. Well, it's gonna be in the video, you guys will enjoy it. So, and I'm gonna put timestamps so anyone who doesn't want to see that can just skip ahead. But literally, what's the harm in having more content if you guys want content, you know? Like, longer video, still a video. Okay. Did I even order them? Like, put an order on them? Okay, so I should probably tell you what the, you know, theme is. So basically, at this point in the video, people will be coming in to pick their pile, and I'm going to really quickly say that I just burped again. Yeah, I'm going to really quickly say, basically, like, why am I, okay, I don't know at what point I'm gonna put the timestamp because my brain's just not even working right now. It's just me and you right now, okay? The other people aren't here yet because I don't know when I'm gonna add them because I literally have to be able to like talk, but my brain is like, no thoughts. I don't know, it's kind of weird, sounds weird. Okay, so almost fell off the chair. So what the video is basically about is what you, sorry, my brain is still not even like, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. Wow, we're almost at 30 minutes. No, I hated that. Okay. Basically, for the video, it's going to be about how you can find your purpose, but it's kind of funny because we're doing this like a different way where it's like, not only are you gonna pick a stuffed animal that you're drawn to, or glue is one of the stuffed animals. It's a stuffed animal or glue. There's 3 options, but glue is one of the 3 options. So we're just gonna pretend glue is a stuffed animal. I have other stuffed animals, I just wanted to use the glue. I wanted us to pretend that glue was a stuffed animal for no reason. I just really wanted that to happen. Yeah. Although it looks so dirty, it's just glitter. It looks weird. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I don't know. I wanted us to pretend glue was a stuffed animal. So the purpose is like, like how do you find your purpose? Which you don't just have one, like I believe everyone kind of has like multiple, but I guess like your bigger purpose or like one of your bigger purposes, you know? And then, yeah, so I was gonna say like we're kind of doing it like a reverse weird way. So I wrote a paragraph for each of the objects so we can like check if it's yours once you select it. But what's kind of different about that is that, why is my brain being like slow again? Like this doesn't even happen much. It's literally just right now. Maybe it's because it's the morning and I'm never even up in the morning. Like my brain is just going to like a meditation out of nowhere and then I forget what I'm even saying. It's kind of fun. But like, I'm very zenful, but is that a word? Zenful? I'm very zen. zenful. But it does disrupt my talking abilities. Weird. Anyway, yeah, so the way that we're going to like confirm if it's your group, I mean, you're going to intuitively do it, but it's going to be based off the paragraph that I wrote, which the paragraph for each group is about what's currently blocking you from success at your purpose when we don't even know yet how you're going to find your purpose or like what you can do to find it. So I decided we're going to do it backwards, and if that paragraph resonates, then you found the right one. If the stuffed animal or glue resonates, then you probably found the right one, you know? I just wanted to do it like crazy and weird like that so you would be a little bit confused, because I feel like you should be confused when you're allowing your intuition to choose something. If you're not confused when you're allowing your intuition to choose something, you actually don't know that your conscious mind is not interfering with your own intuition, because your intuition is supposed to guide you when you're confused or when you're lost. So if you never allow yourself to be lost or confused, your intuition can't even guide you. I don't know. I'm just out here burping. That's all I know. I don't know. Basically, like, Jupiter makes people stupider or something like that. So I think that confusion is normal and that you're supposed to embrace it somehow. That's kind of what I think, but it doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm about to show you the options. The way it's at 34 minutes before we even like officially start the real thing is kind of goals, you know. Not the snot dripping from my nose, that's not goals, but I mean, it didn't actually like, you know, go out, but like, you get the point. Like, that's not really goals. It's not really goals, you know. I don't even have a cold or anything. It was literally just there for fun. Thank you, universe. I appreciate it. I don't know. Not actually, obviously. Not actually. Okay, so I decided, yeah, like group 1 is the elephant. It doesn't even have a name. The elephant. That's group 1. Group 2 is the glue. Just like Elmer's glue. It's filled all the way to here, which is kind of nice because my other one is like almost empty. I actually have like a lot. Like, I got them on Amazon or something. I don't know. I have no idea. I got them a long time ago. Now this is a Chick-fil-A cow that I got from when I worked at Chick-fil-A. Sorry, my boob just like looks weird because like why is the shadow here? I mean, that's where my boob is, like you know, like the shadow just looks so weird. Like, it looked pointy and I'm like, it's not. My brain. Okay, literally not the point. The point is the cow, Chick-fil-A cow. That's group number 3. Group number 3. Got it when I worked at Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A cow, get out of here. Anyway, yeah, you know, so all of the timestamps will be in the description. I'm about to start group 1 right now. So, you know. Group 1, welcome to your pile. 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 Oops, we gotta keep him here, right? That's cute. Something like, you know, like that. It's kind of cute. The idea of an elephant without the whole elephant. All right. So if you chose the elephant, the first card I got for you was postponement, and that was your overall theme for what is actually blocking your success at your purpose. Although we haven't even found out how you're going to find your purpose yet. But basically, your success at your purpose is blocked by postponement, which I thought was like the perfect card to get for that because it's literally the same meaning. Like, what? I don't know. It was crazy. And then we got playfulness and stress as the reason why postponement is blocking you. It's literally like saying being blocked is blocking you. Waiting is blocking you. Waiting is blocking you. Why? Because of stress and playfulness. You need to go into this with an open third eye, and that's why you're still locked. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because the universe is like, we're going to give you the time you need to open your third eye. Because it's not opened yet. So we're going to give you the time you need. Yeah, so basically your big one, your big success at your purpose is currently blocked because you would not enjoy it if you reach success in that area right now. The universe does think that you deserve it, but you need to believe that you earned it. And it's taking a long time for you to transition over into that energy of believing that you earned the success that the universe already thinks you deserve. So now that we know, like, sort of why your success at your purpose is blocked, let's find out how you can find your purpose. All right? How can you find your purpose? We're going to start with the Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm going to get... How many do I want? Not a lot. I know that I don't want a lot because there's other types of cards we're going to use. I'm feeling two. I'm feeling two Rider-Waite cards. That way we can get straight to the point, find out what you need to do. Like, I really like clear and concise, short answers. I'm so tired of the long-winded tarot. My personal opinion. Nothing wrong with people loving that. Right now, for me personally, I'm like, I need like one or two cards. Like, I'm always asking like a yes or no question. And then I'm like, I need one or two cards at most. Like, that's literally, I'm like, I already know the rest. I just want like one or two. Like, I just want a confirmation. Oh, I want the rest. Why would I want the rest? Honestly, tarot stresses me out sometimes. Because I'll ask a yes or no question and be so serious, and like either the spirits will like mess with me on the answer with the cards, right? And just give me like the complete wrong answer that I already know is the wrong answer. When all I'm looking for is confirmation, they're like, you don't need confirmation, you already know the truth. I'm like, yeah, but I wanted to like test it and make sure I was right. But sometimes they're like, no, you gotta like rely on yourself, because then if I get like a correct answer, my brain like has like a switch that gets like flipped, where then all I want to do for the next 30 minutes is ask like the same yes or no question like for 30 minutes straight to keep like checking if it's still true, like even though I did nothing different. Like anxiety, OCD, I don't know, I have no idea. But yeah, like no, me sitting there breathing did not change the answer from what the answer already was. Like, if it's positive, I won't believe the answer. If it's negative, I will believe the answer, but then I'll still like pull out more cards to try to see if I can convince myself that the negative answer is not the correct answer. If it's a positive answer that I know is true, but I get like a bad card, in my brain, I'll convince myself that it's literally like the worst answer. Like if my intuition knows the card that came out is not correct. It's like a test. It's like, am I still gonna fall for it? But like, I always do fall for it. So that's why my spirits like intentionally give me the wrong answer to like try to break the cycle and like knock me out of it when I'm literally just about to sit there for like 30 minutes like asking the same question over and over again to see if the answer changed when I did nothing different. Like, they'll just mess with me and give me like any answer at that point, like the craziest answer, and then I'll like, when I get the crazy answer that doesn't make sense, that I already know doesn't make sense, I'll start like being like, is this answer correct? Like, does it make sense? Like like at the card they just gave me that I already know is not correct, because my intuition says something different, but I'm trying to like sit there and like gaslight my own intuition. You know, I'm just cute like that. I'm just so cute like that. So I do think that like part of my brain is almost like burned out from that. Like, I'm still good at reading cards, just when I read my own, part of my brain is like super burnt out from that, you know? And then sometimes I'll just use like a random tarot generator on my phone. But when I do that, I won't sit there to like tell myself the meaning of the card. I'll literally, just the second it pops up, I'll be like, okay, I got it. Like, I saw it. Reset it. Ask either the same question or a different question. Like, you know. Like, literally, I'll sit there for like 30 minutes on just like a tarot generator. And I've been doing that since like, I don't know, 2001, 2002. Like, I've been like doing this. Like it's like like every Thursday and sometimes Friday and sometimes Saturday and sometimes Sunday, I at least have a moment where I spend like 30 minutes just like resetting it, asking the same question again, resetting it, asking the same question again. There's worse things somebody can do with anxiety, because at least it like trains my brain. But like, what am I trying to accomplish? A lot. What am I accomplishing by that? Nothing. Like, at that point, I would be so much better off if I literally just intentionally created the outcome I wanted, even if it takes me 10 years. Asking the same question, getting the same answer, until like the spirits finally mess with me and just give me the wrong answer intentionally. After like 10 minutes, they're like, wrap it up. Like, what are you doing? Okay. So, I don't know. Maybe your reading is like relevant to that. I don't know. Perhaps you relate. Perhaps I was just meant to say that. That's fine too. I'm not gonna take, well, should I take reversals? Yeah, what the heck, I'll take reversals. Of these, of the other ones I'm not going to, because it doesn't really work. It can, but like, Right away, I'll take reversals. All right, so how, pile 1, the elephant. Pile 1, actually, yeah, that's good like that. You can see the eye a little bit. It's kind of cute. Pile 1. How can you find your purpose, your life's purpose? Whether there's multiple or one or whatever, like, how can you find it? How can you find it? It is weird that finding it implies that it was ever missing, which maybe you have like a soul fragment or something, but literally, I don't know. Like, I get it. The Queen of Wands just like bores me as a card. I mean, why? Because look at me, I'm literally the Queen of Wands. I don't know. But like, you know, okay, that was reversed anyway, the Queen of Wands. Okay. All right, we'll take it. Which way is that going? Upright star. I said only 2, didn't I? I'm just gonna clarify the Queen of Wands reversed, because it's kind of weird. Well, I can't really take 3 cards clarifying it, only 1, so I'm gonna wait. I don't know, like, I almost feel like the Queen of Wands is the card that my brain got like the most burnt out from. Like, I feel like I know the meanings of all the other cards, but like, I saw the, like, I have like overexposure to the Queen of Wands to where like it could mean anything. Like, does that make sense? Like, to me, it just represents the level of, like, overly exposed to it I am, and that's the only card that represents that to me. So, like, I, obviously, as the reader, I'm just gonna take it the way that I take it, and I'll tell you, like, what I feel that it means, you know? The thing is, I feel like there's always somebody who wants to, like, tarot mansplain on the face of the planet. Not any, like, specific person. I just feel like, on the face of the planet, it's not impossible to find somebody who will try to, like, be like, oh, it's right or wrong that you said this for this and that reason. Actually, though, it's known that, like, when you have a deck that you're, like, personally attached to in some way, the deck, like, knows your energy enough that it's going to give you cards based on the way that the practitioner is literally most likely to interpret it at any given moment. Honestly, I like that. We're taking the world as the clarifier for the Queen of Wands reversed. I don't even care if it's right. I'm still going to tell you the real meaning of it anyway. Yeah, I don't, honestly, I'm gonna be so real. The Queen of Wands reversed just means, like, nothing to me. It's, like, again, like, the only card that means nothing to me. So, like, it's literally, like, as if, like, we were trying to get, like, a soda fountain drink, and it randomly generated, like, a glass of water, and it's, like, that's cool, but, like, what does that actually, like, mean, though? Like, searching for, like, a deeper meaning there? Hydration. But it's not the Queen of Cups. Like... Yeah, I got nothing, dude. I got nothing. On the Queen of Wands reversed, because I just forgot, like... I think because, like, a lot of my previous interpretations that were super old of the cards already, like, rotted in their graves, and so having, like, a new, like, structured interpretation of it, I haven't even, like, fully developed that for the Queen of Wands reversed, specifically. Like... Like, the thing is, as you go through deaths and rebirths as a person, like, your meanings of things in your mind do that as well. And they just, like, upgrade to a higher level, but then it takes a little bit of, like, time to develop that in certain areas. How can you find your purpose? Literally, dude, it's just telling you, like, the level of self-love and confidence you have with the world. First of all, you know, the internet is, like, a classic example of, like, what the world card can represent. Because it's, like, you can reach people from all around the world. So it's definitely true that, like, something online is going to be what starts to, like, jog your soul's, like, memory of your own purpose. Whether for you, obviously it's a collective reading, so, like, take what resonates, but for some people they're actually going to be athletes, because these are reminding me of, like, batons people hold while they're running in her hands. Excuse her naked body, or don't. You know. Yeah, but, like, in her hands, like, it reminds me of, like, batons. It also reminds me of, like, ancient Rome, just, like, the wreath around her and the very little clothing and the random line there. Like, it's giving, like, what was it called? I forgot, like, what the ancient Roman Olympics are called, but it's giving that. So for some people it's, like, sports influenced for sure. Not everybody. For some people this is being an influencer in some type of way. That's not the only type of purpose that it can be, though. It could literally be crafting. It could be making handmade felt carrots. Like, there's nothing wrong with that being your purpose. Your purpose is the thing that, like, expands you as a person the most, and the thing that, like, gives you the most love and, like, desire for life and growth as a person. It's, like, whatever feeds you not just growth, but, like, the inspiration to continue growing, and, like, yeah, I don't know, whatever you're able to like craft your strength around is your purpose. So your purpose can literally be like tearing up paper, like whatever. Like I'm saying, because your purpose is just what grows you the most as a person. You can be an Olympic athlete and your purpose can still also be tearing up paper if you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or your purpose could be like tearing up paper and your purpose can still be being an Olympic athlete. Not that tearing up paper has anything to do with it, but I'm saying like whatever actually grows you as a person the most is what your purpose is, because that's what gives you inspiration. And keeping the inspiration flowing is like the whole goal, to have like a more fruitful life, okay? So yeah, to me it's saying kind of like glorify yourself, you know? Like, if you have any neurological pathways from the past that are like not super confident and like self-loving, like deeply, and like almost like self-worshipping, like, you know, I'm not saying don't have connections with like the universe, gods, whatever, like spirits, whatever, like, but I'm saying also self-worshipping for you is like a positive thing. I mean, as it should be though. Like self-care you can call like self-worshipping if you want, because like you're just like really like deeply caring about yourself. Like, give yourself offerings. That's really gonna jog your soul's memory for you, like a lot. Again, the Queen of Wands reversed. It's giving like witchy energy, but like the soul ties of like witches as well. I don't ever know. ASMR with the star. I'm just really getting like ASMR energy. Like, that's going to help to give you maybe like a crown chakra awakening, I guess. Especially with the way that the star is like super golden up there and her hair is super golden as well. Like, it's kind of giving, and like spending time in nature, but like nature that reminds you of like Garden of Eden type stuff. Like those like fruitful garden areas, you know? Or like a, what is it called? Like a plant nursery, but not like a little like Lowe's plant nursery, right? I mean like a botanical gardens like type of experience where it's like you go in and it's like they have like one of every type of plant or something, and it's like a plant zoo, you know? Like a plant zoo, basically. Like exotic plants from everywhere, that kind of thing. So those are actually like real specific things that you can do. I wasn't even expecting it. I was expecting it to be more philosophical than that. I'm glad, but like I was expecting it, because I'm glad that it's like simple rules to follow, right? Or like a very simple guide. I was just expecting it to be way more philosophical and like, well, if you look at it this way, you know, but it was very like, no, go to like a plant nursery, like go to a plant zoo, you know? Like, okay, I don't know, like go on the internet, like, I don't know. It was so specific. I'm gonna get one from the Osho Zen Tarot. Like basically still adding to the same theme. Transformation. Oh, well, this person has this person has 7 arms, so if you happen to sprout 7 arms in your sleep, just so you know, it's a good thing. Just so you know, it's like divine timing, divine order, you know, like it was meant to be. Like, don't be worried about it. Don't chop them off. don't tell anybody, just live happily with the 7 arms and just know that they're a gift and not a curse. Okay? I'm gonna pull you guys a spirit animal. Okay, we're going with this. You guys got the spider. A spider. Okay. Dream Weaver. Tune into the energetic grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? Where can you send your energy for healing? Where can you send your energy for healing? To me, this is saying that, like, yeah, you're the dream weaver, you're the spider, but, like, as you weave together your own dreams, a lot of what, like, the different parts that you're weaving together are things that positively impact other people. So make sure you're not shying away at all from your opportunities to impact other people, because those are actually going to be the moments when you, like tie your own dreams to yourself. Right? Right? Say, like, this is your dream. This is you. Yeah, there's space in between, right? But you can't actually connect them until, say the chopstick is a whole different person. You have to help this person along the way. And then those go over here, and then they just go wherever. You know? You gotta help the people along the way, because otherwise, it's, like, actually not that good. You know? Anyway, group 1, that's literally all for your reading. I love you guys. Bye. Yeah, I just hope you like it. We're moving on to group 2. Bye, guys. Hi, group 2. If you chose the Elmer's glue, welcome over. I'm going to first start by reading your reason why success at your purpose is currently blocked for you. That's where we're starting. So for the Elmer's glue, group 2, I got the card Guidance, the Master, and Flowering. Like a plant, you are currently in a fruitful period of your life, if this is for you. If this is for you, this group 2. Why did I just overly explain that to you? I don't know. But the point is, yeah, I don't know. I just do stuff. So hopefully you like it. Hopefully it's entertaining. Like, I just autopilot, like, do the most random stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm just me. You gotta like it. Like a plant, you are currently in a fruitful period of your life. Your success is being blocked while you master your skills because your soul chose not to receive recognition before you've reached the level you want to be at. You have a strong connection with angels, for you specifically. All right? Elmer's glue. I don't know, how do you feel about being Elmer's glue? How's it feel? Okay, so, I don't know. That was pretty self-explanatory. Now, how can you find your purpose? I already dropped a card. And we can't even use it because I didn't shuffle yet. It was from the last reading, and it's not, like, your energy yet. I haven't even shuffled, Like, it isn't giving that you were supposed to have it. But I'll show you the card anyway, in case you want to know. That's what the card was from the last reading. A little bit of overlap. Maybe some of you will end up watching group 1 as well. That's fine. maybe for some of you, there's a little overlap over there. A little bit, you know? Microscopic amounts. I'm just gonna get 2 cards. It seems the most appropriate. How can you find your purpose? How can you find your purpose? How can you find your purpose? Group 2. How can you find your purpose? That was a lot of cards. That was not 2. I'm feeling like things are all over the place. Like my hair was like in my face, like my glasses were like wobbly, like the deck, the cards were all like crazy, you know? So maybe you're feeling that way too. Like this crazy energy where you're like, I just feel all over the place and I don't even know why. Okay, group 2, what can you tell me about basically what group 2 needs to do to find their purpose? What does group 2 need? That was not the right amount of cards. Should we take it? Fine, we'll take it. It was 3. Okay. The thing is, group 2, you're somebody who, to find your purpose, it's going to start with like you seeing that somebody else has a purpose that you actually want. For you, the very first seed of finding your purpose right now is not going to be just like something you randomly come up with yourself. Like, I do believe that you're creative, but you're meant to take sort of a structure that you find and then make your own version of it. Like, you're meant to look at somebody else sort of as a template and then make your own version of it. That's what I'm getting with the 9 of Pentacles specifically. You're supposed to find a person, either in your environment or online, who you see as like a template, and then you're supposed to like around it craft who you actually are onto the template. Like, no offense to whoever you're gonna see as a template, but they're the unseasoned version. They're the raw chicken version, the unseasoned version, right? So you're meant to find them as a template and then just like do the better version of it that you already know is the better version of it. You're actually also somebody who's meant, this is a purpose you're gonna find very fast. Okay, if this is for you, group 2, if group 2 is for you, it's a purpose you're going to find very fast. You're also going to enhance it and expand it by talking to people in your community. Literally any person that you like run into, you're going to randomly feel like, I want to tell them exactly what I'm working on right now. As long as it's not something that like you have like a contract not to tell them, I'm actually seeing that it's going to help you greatly if you do talk to them about it. Not even that they're going to have anything to input. It's actually going to help you open your throat chakra more, and somehow that's going to also like draw you into your purpose. It's going to make you like magnetic to it and your purpose magnetic to you. So it's going to be like a strong bond the more people for you personally that you tell. Now with the 6 of Pentacles, what I'm seeing is this is more of like a little bit of a warning. It's saying when you do see somebody else as a template, make sure that you're not accidentally like using something copyrighted. Make sure that you're like aware of the law. Like, I'm feeling super drawn to, you know, basically it's like 2 homeless men and a man holding a scale right next to, or like a balance right next to them, right? And giving them like little bird seeds, you know? And they're like begging. And he's like super well dressed, all that. I'm seeing that like you need to be careful if the law is involved in any way. You need to be careful. Just make sure that you're on the right side of the law. Make sure that like you understand that anything that's actually copywritten, like you can never use that. Otherwise you might get sued. If you do become like very successful at it, people are just going to jump at the opportunity to sue you. So yes, see people as a template, do the better version of it. Because, again, they're the unseasoned version of it. You're meant to do something better, but you're meant to be inspired by people. You're not meant to be afraid to be inspired by people. Yeah, but you gotta be super careful about that copyright, that's all. This is actually super simple. For the first group, I feel like it was harder. For you guys, you kind of got it already. Like, you're fine. I'm gonna get you guys one card from the Osho Zen Tarot. This was not one card. That's a lot. It's like half, not half the deck. Like, it's like a tenth of the deck. Again, we're getting like a million. We need one card. Literally one card, please. One card. Isolation. With isolation, I see you crying. Here, on the card. Quite literally crying. So the thing is, for you, being alone is like your biggest cause of sorrow and sadness. Like, it's literally the thing that makes you feel like iced out, like, you know, retreated from society. This is kind of like the opposite of advice in this card. It's saying, like, make sure that you actually, like, are integrating with people. Even though it says isolation, it's like, this is how you feel when you're isolated. Like, don't forget how you feel when you're isolated and how bad that feels for you, because your advice here is to be, like, as social as possible. Not everybody would get that advice. You got that advice because you're you. You know? That's exactly what you need. We're gonna get you one spirit animal. Just trying to, like, not let him pick a random one. Swan. What? It keeps, like, sliding everywhere. Like, it's like, woo, like, literally. Like a mystical swan card. It falls everywhere. Woo. It says, graceful transformation. Soften your heart and find your flow. Again, that's pretty self-explanatory. Like, have an open heart. You're also meant to, because you're meant to be communicating with so many people. Like, here's an example. Have an open heart, like, even care for the snail. That's a snail, a little baby snail down there. Even if you're her or the bird, still care for the little baby snail, you know? Have that open heart chakra. You know, don't skip the little baby snail when it comes to meeting people and talking to people, because you actually don't know. The little baby snail might be the one who, like, has the information you needed. It might not even be the other ones. Don't judge them necessarily, like, oh, I don't like you because of this, this, and that. But even if they're the little baby snail, they might actually have that next puzzle piece. You don't ever know, for sure. You know? Now, one card of guidance. Oh, we're gonna go with this because look how cute that is. So your one card for guidance says, feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Again, prioritizing, literally being integrated with society, because for you guys especially, you get so depressed when you're not integrated with society that, like, the integration with society is better than the success that you think you're, like, winning by excluding yourself. Anyway, that is literally it for you, group 2. I hope you loved the reading. Mwah! I love you guys. Bye. Woo! I love you. See you in the next one. I'm just gonna take like a couple minutes of a break before I start the next one, in case anyone's just watching it all the way through. Okay, group 3. I'm just gonna start you right now and then I'm gonna talk for a minute. But I'm just gonna like basically say your time starts now. Because if I talk in between, nobody will hear it. You know, it's not like there's like a group of people that just like watches the whole thing. I mean, unless you guys do, then you're literally amazing. Because that, you know, that view time is pretty good. Why is there an ant on my desk? There cannot be. There cannot be. There wasn't, basically. I made art. This girl's cat died, so I made art for her cat. And an ant was trying to walk on it. And that was not okay. Ants cannot do whatever they want. Ants are not allowed to. It's not okay at all. Anyway, yeah. So, group 3, before I start your reading, I'm just gonna say really quick that I'm excited because I'm literally going to try like making a song like start to finish today. Like I already have notes. I already know what each of my songs are going to be about. I have plans for like 5 different songs that I already like know what I want to do for. But like I'm talking like writing the lyrics, singing it, composing it, any editing for it, and then eventually like literally I'm hoping that I'll have something good enough to put on like Spotify at some point. By at some point, I mean, you know, hopefully in like the next couple months, you know. Just because I kind of know like what I want to do, and when I know what I want to do, like I already have like titles picked out and themes and some lyrics, you know, lyrics that go with like specific titles. I already have an order of the songs planned out. I already have a title for a body of work planned out. I'm already coming up with cover ideas. Like I'm this far along, I just haven't like actually like connected any of the dots yet. I have like today I'm supposed to have this like adapter come in the mail. You know? Like that's like the one like physical object I need before I can like literally start to like write, sing, and produce some kind of song. You know, what kind of song. That's like the one thing I need. Anyway. The thing is, I want it to be so good that like if I send somebody the link, like their jaw will drop. I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping, right? But I'm saying even if not this exact time, like then the next one. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to actually like hopefully do something that's like good, you know? Or be on track to do something good. Like really good, you know? Like really good. Like actually good, you know? Anyway, sorry, I just kind of took up some of the moment, you know, but I wanted to say that. Oh, and there's also a hurricane apparently coming today. Apparently. That, and I've barely been working, even though I'm supposed to be. Like, you know, yeah, like this is like work as well. Like, it's work that's gonna pay off in the future, right, with my channel growing. But literally, for me, you know, I'm talking like work that's gonna make me money like in 3 days, you know what I mean? Like work I've barely been doing. You know, even though I'm supposed to be doing more, but I do have a job, so you know, at least I'm like in that category. I don't know. We're just gonna take it. We're gonna take the magician. It's good. It didn't even come out naturally, but we're taking it. Oh wait, I didn't even read your thingy, did I? Did I? I don't think so. I'm gonna get you. I mean, get you with this, not like just grab you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're into. I don't know, dude. Chick-fil-A cow. All right. For the Chick-fil-A cow, the cards that I got for you were letting go and comparison. Oh, it's a motorcycle. I was like, is that thunder already from the hurricane? Already? Yeah, so the cards you got were letting go and comparison. That's actually like pretty specific, right? For you, the energy stunting your success is that you have not yet let go of comparison between you and others. Their journeys have nothing to do with you. And growth is something that the soul naturally deserves. You deserve growth. Of course. That's really what we're here for, is growth. Like, obviously you deserve that. Take a break from comparing yourself to other people. Because it's not doing anything for you. It's actually like creating harm. So that's what's blocking you from success with your purpose. Now we're working on how you can find your purpose. I already took down the magician for that because it just felt right, even though it didn't naturally fall out. I still went with it. So many cards. I don't like that one. Okay, fine. One flew all the way down here. The King of Pentacles. So for you, a little magic goes a long way. A little magic goes a long way. For you, I'm gonna see you be doing like real spells, huh? I bet this collective, this group, like if you actually were to do real spells, it would help you to find your purpose faster. That's sort of what's going on here. Making sure that you're actively like for real working on your money, but not just working on your money, but like feeling confident in your money. Like, don't have money and be like terrified it's leaving you. Have money and be confident that more money is going to come. That's like what's going to make you find your purpose. For you, it's like you have everything else. It's just the actual manifestation energy shift that you need in order for everything to naturally come to you. If anything, you have one of the easiest, I think maybe the easiest of the groups, except group 1 definitely had things like guaranteed to them. For you, group 3, I don't think that you necessarily have it guaranteed. I think it's more like, you know, it's a lot more like once you do the energy shift on your own, things are going to naturally fall into place for you, and that's where your ideas are going to come from. Your ideas just naturally come from things falling into place for you. And also I think that like the whole little intro for your group was like for you as well. Like if it's just something that you wanted to hear, needed to hear, I don't know. Like it's kind of like it fits into your reading. It's like what you were meant to hear, what you were meant to be exposed to. Because again, for you, throat chakra locked. Everything that you're exposed to right now is in divine fucking order for you. Why? Because all you have to do is shift your vibration. You have a different soul contract than most people. Shifting your vibration is your soul contract. So, because for you it's the focus, it's not guaranteed that you're ever going to, but if you ever are, then success is guaranteed. It's just nobody can guarantee you success because the requirement is that you meet them halfway by raising your vibration enough to attract it. It doesn't work that way for everybody. For you, it does. And so I want to give you like a round of applause for that, because in my opinion, it kind of just means you learned everything else. So like round of applause, you know, because you kind of erased your own blocks already, except you just need to raise that vibration. Babe, you need to know where that goes. Raise that vibration. We're gonna get you just like one of the Osho Zen tarot cards. I love how straightforward your reading is. I'm so glad that I threw away that other card, not threw it in the trash, but like I really could throw away like the Queen of Wands from my deck, because it just means nothing to me. Like, oh no, I literally dropped the Amethyst Pyramid. I just mean like I don't like the Queen of Wands card that much. Like, it's fine. Even though at the same time, maybe I should work on that, because am I not the spitting image of the Queen of Wands? Like, what's going on here? Not really. Like, I think I'm the Empress, but I feel like other people would love to say that I'm the Queen of Wands to try to like make me seem inferior. My throat chakra literally hurts. But then the water makes it go back to normal. Okay. Trust. Literally, what did I say to you? Confirmation? Confirmation? You gotta take that leap of faith, but it doesn't mean like quit your job and do nothing, you know, because then that goes where that goes. You know, that's not how you raise your vibration. But you gotta trust that you are able to raise your vibration, that you do know what to do. Oh, I suddenly really feel like I'm on an airplane. Like, the energy is like soul tied. Soul tied. You're soul tied to your future. You just gotta raise your vibration if you're going anywhere. That's literally kind of terrifying, actually. Like, I feel the energy, dude, of like you being on an airplane. Like, I feel the energy. It's like queasy. It's like, or like it feels like being on a boat, but it's like you on an airplane. It's like you on a private jet or something, dude. I don't know, but you gotta raise that vibration. That's the problem. Because if you don't raise that vibration, you're not going anywhere. But for this group specifically, you're the only ones who like, you actually don't have to do anything except to raise that vibration. Everything else comes to you naturally. Literally throat chakra block again. But if you raise that vibration, for you, if you have a throat chakra block, it's kind of going to undo itself. It's going to go back to normal. My water's out too. I'm just going to get you one of these animal cards and then one of the super attractor cards. We're going with elephant for you. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to come out with it, but one song that I want to make is called like Elephant or something. Like, I literally have it on my list. So if I do, that's kind of crazy. But, yeah. Elephant grounding. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. It's so cute. So cute. Okay. And then I'm just gonna get you like one of these super attractor cards for advice. These are super good for raising your vibration too. Which one do we want? I'm just gonna let this one fall out naturally, because I feel like I manipulated the other ones a tiny bit based on the energy, but like still, I'm gonna let one card fall out naturally. Alrighty. Okay, 2. When I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. What did I say about you guys just needing to raise that vibration? This is literally saying, when I, tune into it, that's when I achieve it. That's pretty good. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. This is cute too. adorable. I don't know, kiss the amethyst. It's cute, huh? Mwah. The amethyst enjoyed that. Group 3, that's literally all I have for you. You're also the last group, so you guys get to like close out the video. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys want any specific like tarot videos or any type of video, literally you can suggest it in the comments. I love you guys. Raise that vibration. You know, I hope this was super helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you guys.